at Barb and Marcia, the Young Volleyball Gymnasium inside DeVos Fieldhouse on the lovely campus of Hope College. Here bringing you this MIAA match between the third-ranked Flying Dutch of Coach Becky Schmidt and the Alma Scots, two of the top teams so far early in the MIAA. The Flying Dutch are off to a 4-0 start. They won their league opener on Tuesday over Adrian College in 3 sets, so an impressive start. Following a weekend tournament in Wittenberg, which they beat 2 ranked teams. Alma is off to a good start as well, 6-1 on the season. The Scots won their first 6 matches, including a MIAA win last night at Adrian College in 4 sets, before suffering a 3-set loss to Mount Union. So the Scots will be looking to bounce back and get going, but a tough task. The Flying Dutch are one of the best teams in the country and have high hopes for this season. 2 of the top 3 teams in the country reside in the MIAA right now in the ABCA poll, with Hope number 3 and Calvin number 1. So should be another exciting volleyball season here for Hope College, and we'll get action here as they do pregame introductions. Let me run down the starting lineups for you. Starting for Hope at setter is Lauren Haskamp, a junior All-American from last season. In the middle hitter is Jillian Somerville, and then on the outside is Jenna Grassmeyer, a 2-time All-American and a senior.
Senior from Brown City, number 20, coaching the Scots is head coach.
Alma, we have setter Mary Dolzo, who will be the one getting the action stirred up for the Scots. They also rely on Hannah Gilliford as their top hitter. She's been a tremendous force, leading them in kills. Sasha Lekova is also a dangerous threat for the Scots, who also will start Kayla Muxlow, Kendall Sells, Maggie Miller, and libero Laura Walker. So we'll look forward to getting going here. A busy week for Hope College Athletics, but a lot of it on the road. Volleyball is the only team at home. In last night action, the Flying Dutchman men's soccer team, ranked 25th in the country, scored a 2-1 win over Elmhurst, thanks to a game-winning goal from senior forward Brandon Underwood. A big win for them, for the Flying Dutchmen, as they go to 10th-ranked Wheaton College tonight for a match that starts at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, or 7 o'clock Central. Wheaton is coming off a 3-2 win over Calvin College Friday night. So an opportunity for the Flying Dutchmen to play again, a second-ranked team, and came awfully close last weekend before falling in overtime to Ohio Wesleyan, which is in the top 10 of the country. And then last night, the women's soccer team suffered a tough 1-0 loss to Elmhurst. The Dutch will look to rebound on Monday when they host Albion College in the home opener at Van Andel Soccer Stadium at 7 o'clock. So if you can come out, we look forward to joining for us, but we'll also have provide you video and commentary from that match. So if you can't make it, feel free to join us online and root on the Flying Dutch. Right now, about this time, the Flying Dutchman football team is kicking off their 2014 season under Coach Dean Krebs. Hope is at his alma mater, Monmouth College, for a non-league action. This is the first time Coach has been able to lead his Flying Dutchman against his alma mater, and playing on the field he used to play back in the mid-'80s. He was a captain as a senior, a 4-year player for Monmouth, so I'm sure he's very excited to get going. Most important for his team. Flying Dutchmen have some hopes to be able to contend in the MIAA as well. And also today, the Hope men's golf team is in action, opening league play with the first jamboree of the season, hosted by Alma College. And the women's golf team is finishing up a 2-day Olivet Invitational that was delayed yesterday, but the first round was finished this morning with the Flying Dutch in second place, 4 shots off the lead behind Olivet. So they're working today, hopefully to move up, but another busy weekend at Hope College Athletics. The sun's shining. We can even see it peeking through the field house here at the volleyball gymnasium at Hope College, and we're glad to have you here today. And as we'll get going here with first serve in just a moment. On the front for Hope, number 1 is Lauren Haskamp, and then number 16 is Courtney Van Housen, and then Jenna Grassmeyer is number 7. Number 8 is Jillian Somerville. Number 4 is Elise Maley, and number 6 is Anna Lynch. For Alma, number 20 is Kayla Muxlow, and number 11 is Sasha Lakova. Number 15 is Kendall Sells. Number 19 is Hannah Gilliford, and number 8 is Mary Dulzo, and then the libero is Laura Walker. And now we make the switch, and that is Allie Mitchell coming in for Hope as the libero. Coach Becky Schmidt sending out some last-second instructions for her Flying Dutch. Good dig there by Allie. Set up for Courtney. Alma rebounds. Jenna Grassmeyer delivers the kill. Great setup by the Flying Dutch. They love to get her going early. She's just a tremendous player with great height and just skies up, and it just puts that ball down. Amy Vanderstook, a senior from West Ottawa High School here in Holland, is in for the Flying Dutch as Lauren Heskamp serves. And ace, that'll get the Hope fans twirling their towels. A great ace, 2-0 here early in the first set. Sasha Lakova hits it over. Hope covers. Vanderstoop sends it deep, and boom, Alma's not able to recover. And another great start, 3-0 here for the Flying Dutch as Lauren Heskamp continues to serve. Right over the net, great serve. Kayla Muxlow hits it over. Hope recovers. Lauren Heskamp does a quick hit over. Great effort there by Anna Lynch to keep the rally going. Here on the Flying Dutch, first point. We have rally scoring in volleyball, so every serve can result in a point. Sasha Likova back to serve for the Scots. Dig by Jenna, dig, oh, an ace. Hope unable to snag that ball, so an ace for the Scots, 3-2. Second ace for Lakova. Alma comes back to tie the set at 3-all. Great hit there for Courtney Van Housen, able to muscle it through the Alma blockers to give Hope the point and the opportunity for Jenna Grassmeyer to serve. An ace for Grassmeyer. Great shot by Jenna. Volleyball has a lot of ebbs and flows, as you'll find as you watch these matches. Key is to try to not make yours, when the other team's going, try to shorten it as much as you can. Anna Gilliford hits it over for the Scots. Anna Lynch muscles it through, and a point for the Flying Dutch, 6-3 now. Anna is really, she's a big contributor last season, but stepped forward again this year. Serve is wide, service error, so 6-4, gives the serve back to the Scots. Kayla Muxlow back to serve for Alma. Ellie Mitchell with the dig. Blocked by Vanderstoop and Benhausen, but the ball squirts free and goes out of bounds. A point for Alma. Nice block there by Alma's Kendall Sells and Maggie Miller team up there to even the score at 6-6 here in the first set. Flying Dutch unable to get it over. Point for Alma. Alma takes its first lead at 7-6. Kayla Muxlow continues to serve for the Scots. Great kill there by Anna Lynch. Ball goes out of bounds. Point for the Flying Dutch. Make it 7-7. Jane Kessel is entering the match, and she will be in to serve. Jane, an NCAA Elite 89 winner last year. Great shot there for the Scots. Puts Alma back up 8-7 and grabs the serve. We have a substitution. Marissa Miller is in for the Scots, as well as Dakota Pila. And it'll be Marissa Miller back to serve for Alma. The Scots leading 8-7. An ace here. Alma is serving very strong here early in this match. It's helped give them a 9-7 lead over the Flying Dutch. Marissa's serve is deep, giving a point to Hope. And we'll have a substitution as Elise Maley returns for Hope, replacing Amy Vanderstoep, and Elise goes back to serve. Anna Lynch hits it over. Drop shot by Lauren Haskamp. Alma is able to dig it together. She hits it again and through. Lauren loves to do that. Very versatile setter. Not just someone to set up her team's offense, but also is a very capable scorer, which really separates some of the great teams when you have that setter capable of doing that. Elise Maley's serve is deep. 10-9 Alma, and they'll be back to serve with Hannah Gilliford back. Great, Jillian Somerville gets in on the action, delivers that heavy kill right through the Alma defense. Evens the score at 10-10, and Anna Lynch steps back to the service line. Alma keeps Jenna Grassmeyer's kill alive, returns it over. In the middle, Anna Lynch. Jenna Grassmeyer slams it down. Alma just unable to control Anna Lynch's kill, and the ball went free right over into the corner where Jenna Grassmeyer just pounced on it and put it away. 11-10, Flying Dutch. Alma shot from Sasha Likova deep to give Hope a 12-10 lead, and we have a timeout by the Scots trying to regain that momentum. Hope is on a tear right now, taking a 12-10 lead. So far in the match, Jenna Grassmeyer and Anna Lynch lead the Flying Dutch with 2 kills apiece, while Lauren Haskamp, Jillian Somerville, Courtney Van Housen, and Amy Vanderstoop each have 1. Flying Dutch are hitting at a 389 clip. Alma is just hitting it at 057 clip. They have 2 kills from Hannah Gilliford accounting for their kills, but it's really their service game that's kept them going. With 3 aces, really helping them earn some points to take an early lead, but Hope is charged back for 12-10. And we have an update from Monmouth College, where the Hope Flying Dutchmen have taken a 7-0 lead in the first quarter. So a 7-0 lead for the Flying Dutchmen. See here if we can find who scored that touchdown. Brandon Zervis with a 10-yard touchdown run with about 6 minutes left in the first quarter. So 7-0 Hope College in football. Let's return to volleyball with Anna Lynch continuing to serve. And Jillian Somerville with a block. Jillian Somerville tried just to be a finesse shot there, but it just a little too short. 12-11. Now we have back in the lineup for Alma is Kayla Muxlow. This time it's Alma with a miss hit at the net. Unable to put that one home. Gives Hope a 13-11 lead. And libero Allie Mitchell returns to serve. You can always tell the liberos on the court, the different uniforms to separate them. Great low serve. Ball quickly back to Hope. Courtney Van Housen, well placed in the back corner. Nice eye there to be able to find that spot in the Alma defense and able to put it down for a 14-11 lead. This time it's Kayla Muxlow of Alma going back, finding the soft spot in the Hope defense to give the Scots a point, cut Hope's lead to 14-12. Substitutions for Alma, as we have number 15, Kendall Sells, and number 8, Mary Dolzo back in the match. Mary Dolzo goes back to serve for Alma. Jana Grassmeyer slams that one down just too hard for Alma to handle and be able to put in play. So a 15-12 lead. Substitution for Hope on the Amy Vanderstoop comes in to the front row. Be able to hit, and Elise Manley goes out. Lauren Haskamp is back to serve. Kendall Sales hits that one in the nut, giving Flying Dutch another point. 16-12 here in the first set. An ace. Great serve from Lauren. Extends Hope's lead to 17-12. Serve is deep. 17-13. Alma will get the serve. Sasha Likova is back for the Scots. Just a little bit off on that set, and Alma is able to put it down for the point. 17-14, Scots, or Flying Dutch. Boom. right in the middle. That was textbook Hope right there, giving Jenna Grassmeyer, letting her sky. And we'll take another timeout here, 18-14. The Scots used their second timeout to try to, again, slow Hope's momentum, maybe make an adjustment, but the Flying Dutch are up 18-14. This is the first of 3 matches today here at Barb and Marcia DeYoung Volleyball Gymnasium. After this match at 4 o'clock, these Alma Scots will take on number 27 ranked University of Chicago. And then at 6 o'clock, the Flying Dutch will return to the court and play again against Chicago. So we look forward to, if you're not able to make it to this match and are close by and want to come out at 6 o'clock, you can root on the Flying Dutch. A great crowd here already. Flying Dutch have had great support. Last year led the nation in attendance. One of 3 teams at Hope to lead Division III in home attendance, joining men's and women's basketball. So just a tremendous credit to both the fan support, but also the Coach Becky Schmidt and her staff and her players who do a real good job of engaging the community. And it's obviously when you win, it makes a lot of fun and draw people out, but fans have really been great, and we appreciate all the support we receive from the community of Holland and the fans here who follow Hope College Volleyball. Jenna Grassmeyer serve, Alma returning. Nice this time. Hannah Gilliford with the kill. Hannah, one of the top threats for these Scots. We send Maggie Miller into the game and libero Laura Walker to the bench. Outside to Anna Lynch. Great setup. Just springs right up there and delivers that ball down, make it a 19-15 lead. Laura Walker back into the match. And Jane Kessel's into the match for Hope, and she will go back to the line to serve. Short on that serve. Now we'll have a substitution. 2 substitution. Courtney Van Housen in. Will come out for Hope. Natalie Mitchell is in for the Flying Dutch as well. Marissa Miller is back to serve for the Scots. 19-16 Hope here in the first set. Amy Vanderstoop, no touch, so it's wide, 19-17. Touch over by Jillian Somerville. Jillian powers up there in the middle and brings it down, gives point to Hope. Now Elise Maley will come in and to the back row, and she will serve while Amy Vanderstoop heads to the bench for a quick breather. Tough serve by Elise Maley, an ace. (21-17) for Hope. He sends it over. Block, great block up front. Jillian Somerville and Anna Lynch team to put that point home. 22-17. Hope just 3 points from taking the first set here of this MIAA match. Lee digs it over. Allie Mitchell lunge it, puts the ball in to Anna Lynch. Legal touch. 23-17 for Hope. Elise Maley will continue to serve. Alma able to get that tough serve over. Jillian Somerville, great set by Lauren Haskamp, and Jillian Somerville puts it home. Here we are, set point, 24-17 Hope. Jenna Grassmeyer makes that just impossible to serve. First set to Hope, 25-17. And we will head to a 3-minute break. The teams will change sides. Again, thank you for watching Hope College Volleyball. We'll be doing several broadcasts of volleyball and several Hope College sports during the school year. So we are happy to have you with us today. Busy week coming up in Hope College athletics. An event going on every day next week through Saturday. On Monday, as we talked earlier, women's soccer hosts Albion and the Flying Dutchess home opener at 7 o'clock at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. And then on Tuesday, September 9th, the women's golf team heads to the CCIW Challenge hosted by North Central College. That begins at 11 o'clock Central Time and includes several MIAA teams in that event. And then on Wednesday, the volleyball team returns here to Barbara Marcia DeYoung Volleyball Stadium, volleyball courts for a 6:30 match against MIAA rival Olivet College. So 6:30 start time next Wednesday. And then on Thursday, we have a soccer doubleheader. The Hope men's soccer team will host Grace Bible College at 5 o'clock at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. And then immediately afterward, the Flying Dutch women's soccer team will host Adrian College in MIAA action. So again, men's soccer at 5 on Thursday, and women's soccer at 7. And then on Friday, the men's and women's cross-country teams will head down to Michigan State University for a meet down there beginning at noon. And then on Saturday, just a great day, community day here at Hope College. We'll talk more about that between the second and third sets. But great picnic and a visit to Windmill Island, just celebrating the community partnership between Hope College and community of Holland. But we have a couple of home sporting events. The football team makes its home debut at Ray and Sue Smith Stadium, hosting Augustana College at 1:30. And then 5 o'clock, men's soccer will host Denison, Ohio at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. And then a couple teams are on the road. The women's soccer team goes down to Trine University for a noon match. And then at 1 o'clock that day, the Hope men's golf team will be in action at an MIAA Jamboree hosted by Adrian College. So a busy day for Hope College athletics, a busy week, but we look forward to having you and cap it all off with Community Day. If you haven't been to Community Day, go down to the Hope College ticket office there on 8th Street and get tickets. Just an exciting time, a great family time. We'll be giving away free tickets to the community activities on WHTC and 92.7 Van, our radio partners next week. So you can stay tuned every morning at 7:37 on HTC, the Hope College Sports Report. You can hear the latest updates on Hope College athletics by me, and there'll be visits from Hope coaches throughout the year. But also give you a chance, you listen to the morning show on HTC to win some tickets to Community Day. So Hope will look to take a 2-0 lead in this MIAA match. As teams get lined up, Allie Mitchell will step on the court for her libero responsibilities. Up front, Lauren Haskamp, number 1, Courtney Van Housen, 16, and Jenna Grassmeyer, number 7. Elise Maley, number 4 for Hope. And then also Alexis Thompson has joined the Flying Dutch starting lineup for this set. Alexis digs that one up. Hope is able to send it over. Blocked by Courtney Van Housen and Lauren Haskamp. Alma tries again. Block again by Courtney and Lauren. Alma sends it deep, but Alexis Thompson digs it out. Lauren Haskamp with a drop shot. Alma wide. Hope point, 1-0. This time it's Sasha Lekova comes through with the kill to even the score in the second set. Jenna Grassmeyer, just see how hard that ball is hit. Just very difficult if you don't get underneath it to get that. 2-1 Hope now, and Amy Vanderstoep comes into the front row for the Flying Dutch. Alma makes a substitution as well. That's Molly Lark coming into the back row for the Scots. Serve just trickles over. Lauren, great recognition, pushes that ball deep where the Alma defense could not recover in time. 3-1, and Laura will continue to serve. Alma that time able to muscle it through, 3-2. Still in the lead for Hope. Great, Amy Vanderstoep delivers that kill down. Great shot. We'll have a substitution. Anna Lynch comes into the front row. Places Alexis Thompson, who made some big digs in the back row to keep things going. Oh, perfectly placed. Jenna Grassmeyer, very high shot, very deep. Alma thought it was going to be too wide, but it dropped right into the corner, and the Scots after that decided to take a timeout. 5-2 here in the second set. Hope won the first set 25-17. Wanted to touch base with you on some other action in the top 10 of the AVCA Division III poll. Number 1 Calvin won last night 3-0 over Trine in MIAA action. Number 2 Emory, Georgia beat 2 ranked teams, swept 6th-ranked Cal Lutheran, and then beat Trinity University out of Texas in 3 sets as well. And then number 3, Wisconsin Stevens Point beat St. Norbert in Wisconsin in sweeps. And then St. Thomas, Minnesota, that the Flying Dutch beat last week, won 2 matches, beating Bethlehem Lutheran and Wisconsin lacrosse in 3 sets. Besides losing to Emory, Cal Lutheran beat Mary Hardin Baylor in 4 sets. Number 7, Wittenberg College blanked Wheaton College in 3 sets. Number 8, Colorado College beat number 20, Clarkson 3-0, and East Texas Baptist 3-0. And number 10, Mount Union beat both Alma College, as we talked earlier, and Adrian College. That was last night in top 10 action in the AVCA. Officials get everybody lined up, and Jenna Grassmeyer goes back to serve. Set up by Allie Mitchell. Amy Vanderstoep just able to get that, muscle that right through. Great shot. 6-2 lead now for the Flying Dutch. Scott's officials double checking the lineup, the rotation, to make sure everything. Here's Hope student section supporting their volleyball players, doing a cappella Jeopardy music as we work through this lineup check. Serve just too deep, 6-3. Alma will take over the serve. Substitution, Marissa Miller comes back in for the Scots. Courtney Van Housen, right in the middle there. And she will stay in and go back to serve as Allie Mitchell heads out and Jillian Somerville comes to the front row. 7-3 Hope here in the second set. Block, great tandem there by Amy Vanderstoep and Jillian Somerville. Just that kill from Alma, never had a chance. 8-3 Hope as Courtney Van Housen continues to serve. Serve deep, point for the Scots. Allie Mitchell will step back in and Sasha Leikova will head in for Alma. Anna Lynch, set up by the great dig in the back row. And then puts it down 9-4, substitution for Hope. Elise Maley comes in to serve as Amy Vanderstoep steps out. Short on that one, 9-5 Hope. This time it's Kayla Muxlow stepping in to the front row for the Scots. Back to serve is Laura Walker. Alma able to handle Anna Lynch's shot, but blocked by Hope. Alma resets. Touch. Oh, great rally here between Hope and Alma. But Jillian Somerville says enough of that. She will do a cross-court shot to put it down. 10-5 Hope as Alexis Thompson steps in to back row, and she will serve as Anna Lynch exits. Serve wide, or deep, excuse me, 10-6 Hope. Jillian Somerville puts that through, drops just right in front, in between the net, and the Alma blocker give Hope a point, 11-6. So Allie Mitchell steps in to serve for Hope. Another point for the Flying Dutch. Alma just unable to return that shot, 12-6. Maddie Mertz steps into the lineup for Hope. She will move to the front row as Coach Becky Schmidt works in more people as the Flying Dutch take control of this match. Jenna Grassmeyer with a great block. Oh! Great block, but it just went wide. So Alma gets the ball, 12-7. Hope lead with Sasha Leikova at the service line. She returns the favor with a deep serve, and 13-7 Hope as Amy Vanderstoep comes in for Elise Maley. And Molly Lark steps into the lineup as Sasha Leikova exits. Lauren Heskamp will serve for the Flying Dutch. Touch shot by Amy Vanderstoop. Alma able to recover. They push it deep, but Alexis Thompson digs it out. And Lauren Haskamp, perfect body control, able to push that ball to the part where the moving Alma defense just wasn't at. Great recognition, quick, able to put it down for a 14-7 Hope lead here in the second set. That time Alma able to put it down. Hannah Gilliford puts it home, 14-8 Hope. Kayla Muxlow serves that one in for Hope. Right down the side. Amy Vanderstoep, well-placed shot. Overpowers the Scots defense. 15-8 lead. Now Anna Lynch comes back in as Alexis Thompson steps out. Timeout for the Scots. 15-8. Hope lead here in the second set of this MIAA match. Give you an update on the MIAA standings. A couple matches played today. St. Mary's was able to claim a win. They're now 2-1 in the league. They beat Albion, which is winless, now 0-2. But heading into this match today, Alma and Calvin were 2-0 in league play. Hope was 1-0. St. Mary's 2-1 is now 2-1. Olivet and Trine both have 1-1 league records. Kalamazoo, Adrian, and Albion are all 0-2. Flying Dutch looked to pull even with Calvin in the MIAA standings and knock Alma down to third place. Perhaps a third place tie with St. Mary's. Earlier today, Trine beat Kalamazoo 3-2. Match went the distance, and St. Mary's swept Albion 3-0. Calvin College is in action down at Bloomington, Illinois against Coe. And Illinois Wesleyan with matches today. Adrian plays Olivet at 5 o'clock. And we have the Alma-Chicago match here at 4 o'clock and Chicago and Hope at 6 o'clock. Rounding out our MIAA action today. (15-8) here is Jenna Grassmeyer, two-time All-American, steps back to serve. Great shot, clips the net, just drops, and able to Alma just unable to dig it up. 16-8 here in the second set. Ball hit by Alma into the net by Kendall Sales, and it results in a point for Hope, 17-8. Great kill there by Hannah Gilliford. You can tell she's just the Scots' best hitter, and if they're able to get her in rhythm, she can really bring it down. Hope has done a good job of limiting her opportunities and keeping her contained. They have a 17-9 lead here in the second set as Marissa Miller goes back to serve. Anna Lynch enjoyed that shot. Hit the top of the net and then just rolled to her right and dropped in perfectly and able to stay in play and earn the Flying Dutch another point. 18-9 is Maddie Mertz. Heads back to serve for Hope. Ball is wide. Wide by Maggie Miller, giving Hope a point, 19-9. Maddie Mertz will serve again. And that's an ace. Gets the Hope fans waving their ace towels. 20-9. shot wide there and deep by Hannah Gilliford, giving Point of Hope 21-9. And Jane Kessel will re-enter the lineup for the Flying Dutch. To really have the flexibility to be able to play a different amount of people and rest and save some for the second match, especially with serves like that by Maddie Mertz, making things even easier. 22-9, Hope College. Substitution for Alma. Jackie Viscoso in for Alma. That time Hannah Guilford able to crack the Hope defense, 22-10. And that will bring in Allie Mitchell into the back row for Hope. And Sasha Lekova back into the lineup for the Scots. Great shot by Hope, able to push it back, 23-10. Lise Maley will come into the back row to serve. Amy Vanderstoop exits. Flying Dutch in complete control here in the second set. Service error. The Scots just unable to control that ball. Second set point, 24-10. We will have to wait a little bit. That serve wide. So 24-11 for Alma. And we got a substitution for the Scots. Kayla Muxlow in, as well as Laura Walker, and Laura will go back to serve. Onowin's kill bounce off top of the net. Alma with a great block by Hope. Alma keeps the rally alive. Great shot. Jillian Somerville took a little bit off that kill, and it just fell harmlessly to the net. Not harmlessly to Alma, but that's a set point. 25-11. We will now change sides and go to a third set as Hope looks to get its fourth three-game sweep of the season. Again, the Flying Dutch are off to a great start, 4-0, ranked third in the nation. Beginning MIAA play, looking forward, focusing on today, but obviously in the back of their minds, preparing September 20th here at Hope College will be the showdown with Calvin College. Flying Dutch were the only team in the nation to beat the Knights last year, and they'll look forward to enjoying that home court advantage. Again, this year, the first match, it'll be on the main court. We get a great crowd for that match, and so we look forward, if you don't have your tickets, get your tickets in advance. You can get a great seat and watch two of the best teams in the country, and another extension of the Hope-Calvin rivalry. That's just a wonderful thing to be a part of, and I know both teams benefit from being able to kind of work off each other and have each other know that the other one's going to come very hard at and trying to beat them. Another great thing we enjoy here at Hope College with our student athletes, certainly we love to compete and love to win, but we also love to study and excel in the classroom too. And the Hope volleyball team, another example of that this season, earning their 2013 team earned the American Volleyball Coaches Association Team Academic Award for the sixth consecutive time. The Flying Dutch were among a record 676 teams across the nation. To make the cut, you had to have at least a 3.30 cumulative team GPA on a 4.0 scale or a 4.1 GPA on a 5.0 scale. Just a great achievement. The Flying Dutch also earned the MIAA Team GPA Award with a 3.429 GPA. Something Coach Becky Schmidt is very proud of. She said the award recognizes the high expectations our players hold for themselves in every aspect of their life, and it comes in response to their commitment into preparing for exams, performing research, taking advantage of service learning opportunities, engaging in critical thinking, and thoughtfully conveying their ideas. So congratulate the Flying Dutch, again, one of 676 teams across the nation in all divisions and a record 126 Division III schools. So just a great example, the Flying Dutch are, of what you can do both on the court and in the classroom and in the community at Hope. And we look forward, after these volleyball careers are done, to seeing what these young women go out and be able to contribute. Just several great examples in the community already, and look forward to seeing many of them, these ones stepping on the court now, stepping into life and making the world a better place. So here we go, third set. Hope with a 2-0 lead, looking to close this this MIAA match out. In the Flying Dutch, after this match, we'll have a little break as Alma and Chicago take to the court at 4 o'clock, and then at 6 o'clock the Flying Dutch will return to play against the 27th ranked University of Chicago. Mary Dolzo back to serve for the Scots. Janet Gassmeyer's kill is dug out there by Emily's Jackie Biscoe, but the Scots send their kill attempt deep, resulting in a point for Hope. As Amy Vandershoop steps into the front row for the Flying Dutch, and Lauren Haskamp is back to serve. Great delay effort there by Amy Vandershoop. Reading the defense was going up, try to block their kill, and she just took a little bit off and just dropped it in perfectly for the second point of this third set. 2-0 Hope College. Alma with a miss hit there, point for the Scots. .30 Flying Dutch. Nope, this time it's the Flying Dutch. Lauren Haskamp with a service error, giving the Scots their first point of the match. 3-1 Hope. And Laura Walker will step back in to serve. Allie Mitchell getting her hands on that ball, keeping it alive. The rally continues. Four hits there by the Scots, giving the Flying Dutch a point. 4-1 lead as Jenna Grassmeyer steps back to serve. Anna Lynch tried to do a little finesse shot there, just a little too much off it. 4-2 Hope. Maggie Miller steps into the lineup for the Scots. And back to serve is Kayla Muxlow. Amy Vanderstoop, well executed and easy kill, just able to put that down. 5-2 for Hope as Jillian Somerville steps into the front row. Great block by Jillian. Scots do again, this time again. Jillian Somerville and Amy Vanderstoop up. The ball sends right back in for a Hope College point. 6-2 here in the third set. Having some technical difficulties with the website down in Monmouth College, so I'm not able to give an update on the score. Anna Lynch comes through, 7-2 Hope. Maddie Mertz will serve. Anna Lynch. The Scots able to get it over to keep the rally going. Amy Vanderstoop, just a great set by Lauren Haskamp, just put it up for Amy and she just slammed it home. Flying Dutch in complete control, 8-2. Oh, nice serve by Maddie Mertz, making the Alma scramble not really put in a good attempt. Set for Jenna Grassmeyer in the back row, and she puts it down. 9-2, Scots will call a timeout. Scots were really serving well early and kind of took Hope out of its offense just a little bit, but the Flying Dutch have adjusted and seemingly on their way to a 3-game sweep and their 5th victory of the season overall and their 2nd in as many MIAA matches. Again, if you're watching from home and looking for something to do this evening, 6 o'clock, the Flying Dutch will take on number 27th ranked Chicago here at Bob and Marcia DeYoung Volleyball Gymnasium. Love to have you out here to support the Flying Dutch, or you can follow online with our live stats from that match beginning at 6 o'clock. Nice crowd of 400 people here for this match inside, nearly filling Bob and Marcia DeYoung Volleyball Gymnasium. Great crowd, great turnout effort. Again, the Flying Dutch Volleyball is the only game on campus this weekend. We look forward to having teams on campus next week, all throughout the week, with some different home matches on Monday and Wednesday and Thursday and Saturday. Check out hopeathletics.com for latest schedules and ticket information, and read all about the Flying Dutch and Flying Dutchman teams in action. Great scramble there by the Flying Dutch to be able to keep the rally going. Net violation by the Flying Dutch gives a point to Hope. Allie Mitchell will step onto the court for the Flying Dutch. Marissa Miller and Dakota Pilak will back in for the Scots, with Marissa back to serve for Alma. But a service error thwarts that chance for the Scots, and the Flying Dutch will take a 10-3 lead as Amy Vanderstoop steps back to the back row for her serve. Great block by Anna Lynch and Jillian Somerville, putting that ball back. Great dig by Amy Vanderstoop. Slam down, Scots wanting a net violation, but Anna Lynch puts it down. (11-3) Hope. Allie Mitchell able to keep the rally going. Scots set up and able to get Hannah Gilliford in for a kill. Substitution for Hope. Elise Maley comes into the back row for Hope, and Amy Vanderstoop exit. Very deep lineup for the Flying Dutch. Have a lot of options and really sets up well when you're playing twice in a day. Legal hit there. So another point for the Scots. 11-5 here in the third set. Rally continues. Anna Lynch puts it in, but Alma able to return, and they will send it over. Flying Dutch set up. Great dig by Elise Maley. Lauren Haskamp, well placed. Both teams kind of scrambling, and Lauren able to find the spot just near the back line for a point. 12-5 Hope. Jenna Grassmeyer will return to the lineup and take the court. 12-5 Hope. Anna Lynch back to serve. Great dig by Elise. Puts it down. Scots are able to block Jenna Grassmeyer's kill. Set up again. Jenna blocks it, but just wide out of bounds. 12-6 Flying Dutch. As Jackie Viscoso goes back to serve. Jillian Somerville just overpowers Marissa Miller there. 13-6 Hope. And Maddie Mertz steps back into the front line for the Flying Dutch. (13-7) now, a substitution. Mary Dolzos and number 8, and Kendall Sells, number 15, step in the court. (14-7) now Hope. Amy Vanderstoep returns to the lineup. Lauren Haskamp goes to serve. Update from football. A tough second quarter. But the Flying Dutch scored. It's 20-14 late in the second quarter at Monmouth College for the Hope College football team. And that'll be another point for the Scots. Net violation there. Laura Walker back to serve. Boom. You can hear the ball just thunder off Amy Vanderstoep's hands. Puts that kill down easily. 15-8. Jenna Grassmeyer serves for the Flying Dutch. Allie Mitchell digs that one out. Lauren Haskamp does some acrobatics to be able to set, and the Scots unable to return it. 16-8 here in the third set. And now Alma coach Sarah Daring decides to take a timeout. 16-8 for the Flying Dutch here in the third set, are working their way to close out their fourth three-game sweep of the season. Flying Dutch already owned victories over two teams that were ranked in the top 10 at the time, in Wittenberg College and St. Thomas in Minnesota. Those are, Wittenberg is number 7 and St. Thomas number 5. So great start for the Flying Dutch, and they prepare as they continue along. And as they learned last season, a tough finish, a great season, 32-3, and went to the national quarterfinals. But Flying Dutch were hoping, especially playing here at DeVos Fieldhouse, to go a little further. So Coach Becky Schmidt has said several times in the preseason, just the motivation of her group is very high. You can tell they did not like how last season ended out, and they are very focused. And they understand what a season entails, and it even goes through some ups and downs, maybe some adversity you got to deal with, but the goal is to be peaking there at the end of the season come tournament time. In November, maybe the Flying Dutch get a chance to host a regional and earn their way back to the national championships. but you got to worry about what's ahead of you. And today, right now, that's closing out MIAA rival Alma College. Here we're in the third set. Jenna Grassmeyer to serve with Hope up at 16-8. Scott's unable to handle Amy Vanderstoop's shot there, so another point for Hope. Ace there for Hope. (18 to 8). Anna Gilliford, boy, when the Scouts are able to get her in that spot, she's pretty deadly on that corner. 18 to 9 Hope, substitution. As Jane Kessel steps into the lineup. And as well, Jamie Rogalowski will step in and take over for Lauren Haskamp. Kayla Muxlow back to serve for the Scots. Nice serve, but Allie Mitchell able to at least get it over. Kendall Sales puts that one home, 18 to 10 for the Scots. Amy Vanderstoop delivers that point, 19 to 10 Hope. Jillian Somerville steps into the front row, and Maddie Mertz heads back to serve. Serve deep, 19-11 now Hope. Substitution, Marissa Miller steps back, number 14 to serve for the Scots. And Dakota Pilak in for the Scots as well. Dakota will go into the front row. Jane Kessel picks that ball up. And well-placed shot right on the line for Anna Lynch, a point, 20 to 11. Flying Dutch are closing out this match strong. Maggie Miller will be able to put that through the Hope defense, 20 to 12. Lise Maley comes into the lineup, and she will step into the back row for Hope. Allie Mitchell goes to the ground to get that. Sets up, and Anna Lynch with a great cross-court shot. Alma just unable to handle, 21 to 12 here. The substitution, Jenna Grassmeyer comes into the front row, and Anna Lynch will serve. Shot is wide, 22 to 12 for Hope. So far, Anna Lynch leads the Flying Dutch with 12 kills, and Amy Vanderstoop has 10. Again, the strength of the balance of the Flying Dutch, 8 kills for Jenna Grassmeyer and 7 for Jillian Somerville. Anna Lynch just tried to finesse again, just missed that short, so 22-13. And Kayla Muxlow back into the front row for the Scots. Perfect. Right on target from Lauren Haskamp to Jenna Grassmeyer, puts that home for her 9th kill of the season, 23 to 13. Maddie Mertz. Great quick set by Lauren Haskamp, and Maddie just slammed it home, 24-13. Match point here for the third-ranked Flying Dutch. Maddie Mertz, and there's the match. Great touch shot, 25-13. A great start to the day for the Flying Dutch. A 3-game sweep, their 4th of the season, puts Coach Becky Schmidt and her team at 5-0 overall and 2-0 in league play. Flying Dutch pull even with Calvin atop the MIAA standings, so they're the only MIAA unbeatens. Alma drops to 6-2 overall and 2-1 in league play. Tough stretch, back-to-back nights playing number 10 Mount Union.